Writing personal statements for graduate school programs is honestly really challenging. I have always considered myself to be a strong writer, but when it came to applying to MSW programs, I really struggled with the personal statement. And the reason for that is because personal statements are so different from any other form of writing that I've ever really had to do. And I didn't have a blueprint or a framework for what schools were actually looking for. I could throw together a research paper in an evening, but the problem with the personal statement is that they're asking about you and your experience and your motivation for becoming a social worker. And in social work, we often have very unique reasons for entering the field. So I had a lot of questions about whether what I had chosen to talk about in my personal statements were actually what schools were looking for, or even if it was appropriate to talk about some of those things. And at the time, there really wasn't anybody who could tell me whether I was on the right track. I went to my school's academic writing center, which was really helpful for general best practices. But again, they just didn't have that social work, nuanced perspective that I really needed. So if you're a strong writer, but you're finding yourself struggling to figure out what to write down in your personal statement, that's what we're here for. We have a webinar coming up where we'll be talking about how to strategize in the personal statement and what you should actually be focusing on.